What up, it's your boy SimDCsReviews. I'm back here with yet another video, and today's video is going to be about Dragon Ball Super Episode 96. My review, quick review. Gold or garbage, I'm going to give it a gold. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good episode. Even though it was kind of a filler, but not really a filler. It was like in between filler and I don't know, but I like the episode. Also, the reason why I'm sitting down is because I just started rehab. Well, I just started rehab and I just came back from rehab for my knee. Because if some of you guys don't know, I was in a car accident a couple of weeks ago, bad car accident, and I've started doing rehab. So they told me to stay off my knee if I can. Like I can walk and everything like that, but they said if you can stay off your knee, stay off your knee. So that's why I'm sitting down. Also, shout out to Jaquan Booker. He said that he was a new subscriber. I haven't seen your name yet, but I do have another subscriber, so I'm assuming that YouTube just didn't update. So shout out to you. Welcome to the SimDCsReviews family. Shout out to you and everyone else who's a subscriber to my channel. Shout out to you guys. So let's just get in the review. First off, let me talk about the Gods of Destruction fighting. I liked it. I thought it would have been better and bigger and more of a spectacle, but it wasn't. Because they're gods of destruction, so I figured them three fighting would have been because think about it. They fought, these three gods of destruction fought, and it really wasn't that big. But when Beerus and Champa fought, it was big. They almost destroyed the universe. Like there was tornadoes and earthquakes and you know what I mean? So I kind of expected that when they were fighting, I expected that it would have been a bigger spectacle, but it wasn't. I did like it though. I thought it was all right. And then I like the added touch that the Grand Priest decided that they have to rebuild the tournament ring now because they destroyed it. Even though he pretty much probably could have just rebuilt it easily with no problem. But I did like that little added touch. So them fighting was all right. I give that a 7 out of 10, I guess, just from them fighting. Because again, I thought it could have been way better, considering that when Champa and Beerus fought, it was serious. Like it was some serious fighting. Next, I want to talk about Vegeta and Frieza's dynamic. Kind of like what I said a couple of weeks ago, when I talked about how I can't wait to see how Vegeta and Frieza interact. They're gonna fight. I think that in the tournament they're gonna fight. I think Frieza will betray the team, side up with Frost, because obviously we saw that him and Frost kind of have like this little side deal where it's like, oh, I'm gonna have your back, you gonna have my back, because we're the same race, right? So I think maybe Frieza will betray the team, side up with Frost, and then that will give Vegeta the chance to like, okay, me and you. Now we didn't get confirmation. There was a rumor going around that if you get thrown off the ring, you will just disappear into nothingness and you'll never exist. So there's a rumor going around. We didn't get confirmation of that yet. So I don't know if we don't know if that's true. We don't know if that's gonna occur. We don't know. But I would love to see Vegeta and Frieza actually officially go at it. For like officially, like they fought a couple of times, but it's never been Vegeta killing him or Frieza killing Vegeta. I would love to see them officially go at it to the point where Vegeta wipes the floor with him and then throws him off that ring and he becomes nothingness. And that's it for Vegeta. Not Vegeta. For Frieza. That's it for Frieza. I would love to see that. I would love to see Vegeta finally get his due against Frieza. The man who destroyed his planet. I love to see that. So, there's that. Next up, I loved when they introduced the teams. I thought that was a great little thing that they could do. Now, we don't know everything about everybody. Obviously, it's 88 people? No, it's an 80-man battle royal. I don't even, yeah, it's 80 man because it's 10 teams. All right, so we don't know everything about everyone. They're obviously not going to tell us, oh, well, this guy, he's this, that, and the third, and his feats were this. This girl was this, and her feats were. They're not going to do that, obviously. There's too many people to talk about. But I did like how they introduced them. They just basically showed the team Universe 2 with their fighters. Universe 7 with their fighters, Universe 6, their fighters, so on and so forth. I really, really liked that dynamic of the episode. And we're never going to find out too much more about everyone else, but it would be nice if, like, in the middle of the battle, like, some of them talk to each other, like, I'm doing this for so on and so on and so forth because I can't allow, like, for example, Vegeta could say, I'm fighting because I just had a new child and my son and my wife back home. Like, they can get a little bit more in depth with their character, but at the same time, they don't have to go too far and too deep into their character. You know what I'm saying? But I really, really enjoyed that. I really liked that aspect of the episode. Jiren is a problem. So we already knew he was going to be a problem, but he's a problem. So when Goku went over to him and was like, hey, and he just like popped up behind Goku and just like get lost. Like he didn't even, that wasn't even instant transmission. That was the ability to appear. That's what I'm just going to call it. I'm going to call it the ability to appear because that's exactly what he did. He literally appeared behind Goku just without even like. And then when the gods of destruction, these are gods of destruction who are throwing these bricks, these pillars at them. Goku jumps out the way. Jiren just stands there, closes his eyes, just like, and they just go right beside him. Like, he didn't even need to move. Like, he's gonna be a problem. And yes, it's pretty. We all pretty much know Goku's gonna get a new transformation. That's pretty much everyone pretty much knows it. It's not guaranteed yet. It's not official yet, but we all pretty much know Goku's gonna get a transformation. That's just gonna happen. We pretty much know it. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Jiren beat him, even with his new transformation. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I would not be surprised at all because Jiren seems like Jiren is on another level of power. Like, he just seems like he's gonna be OD. So. Or Supreme Kai had the idea before they even went. He said, when you're fighting 2 people, use 3. So if you're fighting 2 opponents, use 3 of our fighters. You're fighting 1 opponent, use 2 of our fighters. And they said they're not going to team up. Vegeta was like, I don't team up. I don't do teams and stuff like that. And Frieza doesn't like that either. I would not be surprised if Goku is getting wrecked by Jiren and more than one person comes and helps him out. So, like, for example, Goku gets a new transformation and we think, oh my gosh, he got a new transformation. He's going to dominate now. He doesn't. So here comes Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue. Or maybe, potentially, something new. Or like an ascended Super Saiyan Blue. We don't know. All we know is that Vegeta was training in the hyperbolic time chamber. And he promised, I will get more stronger and more powerful than you, Kakarot. So we don't know what he's capable of. Or even him. Could you imagine Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza all teaming up as one unit to defeat one foe? Frieza, gold. Vegeta, whatever transformation he has outside of blue, if he has one, or blue. And then Goku in whatever transformation he has outside of blue, if he has one, or blue. Could y'all imagine how epic that would be? That would be amazing. That would be phenomenal. So don't be surprised if they do decide, hey, we got to team up to fight this guy because this guy is something else. He's something special. He's above a god of destruction. Because clearly, if Toppo is in line to become the new god of destruction, and Jiren is stronger than him, Jiren's clearly way stronger than gods of destruction. So there's that. What was else I gotta say? And that's pretty much it, I guess, actually. The tournament officially starts next week. I can't wait for it. I couldn't wait for it. I've been waiting for it for the longest. It officially starts then. And that's pretty much it. So let me know how you guys feel about... Matter of fact, wait. There's one more thing I need to talk about. So, you guys know me, right? I completely forgot about this, and I wasn't even going to talk about it, but I actually want to throw it in here. You guys know me. Y'all been here for however long y'all been here. Some of y'all been here for 2 years with me on this same channel. Some of y'all have been subscribed for a minute, for a long time. and I appreciate that, and I love you guys for that. You guys are part of my family. I call y'all SimDCsReviews family. So, you guys know how I feel about being cordial, right? I try to keep everything cordial on this channel. I don't want people in the comments arguing, unless it's simple. Like if it's a debate, that's fine. That's fine. But I don't like name calling. I don't like none of that stuff, because this is not what this channel is for, right? So I need to announce this. If you're gonna be name calling or calling people out of their name or doing anything like that, I'm straight up blocking you. Straight like that. And now I know I'm preaching to the choir, because my subscribers, you guys, are great. I don't see y'all doing that, acting up at all. Really, I don't. I don't think I've ever had to talk to a subscriber about being name calling, anything like that. You guys are great. It's usually people outside who aren't subscribers who come in. And if you're going to come in here with the disrespect and anything like that, I'm blocking you straight up. Don't tell another one of my subscribers that they're stupid, they don't know what they're talking about, they're idiots. I don't want to hear that crap. Don't come to me and say someone lacks comprehension because of something that they said. That's BS. So let me just tell y'all a quick little story about what happened last week. It's going to be quick. I'm not going to hold y'all for 10 minutes. Okay, so y'all saw the video I made last week about Super Saiyan Blue Goku learning the Hakai, right? In the manga, right? So, obviously, I told you guys in the video before my last video, I said, if they have a good explanation, I won't even make this video. But clearly I made the video, right? Because they didn't have a good explanation. They said he borrowed it from mirrors, which is nonsense. That's the dumbest thing. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if Goku's a prodigy. I don't care. The Hakai is a move that we've only seen used by gods. So if the Hakai is a move that we've only seen used by gods, full-fledged gods, not Super Saiyan gods, full-fledged gods of destruction, we've only seen the Hakai being used by gods. That's it. No one else. So for Goku to just learn it and say, oh, I just borrowed it, that's nonsense. Now again, chapter 26 come out. If they fully explain it, I'll wipe my hands of it and I'll never talk about it again. If they fully explain it, oh, Goku was training with Beerus and Whis on the side, so that's how he learned it. Okay, fine. If that's the case, great. Whatever. It's whatever. But if that's not the case, yes, I'm going to have an issue with this. So, somebody came to the comment and basically told me I lack comprehension because it's easy to understand how Goku learned the Hakai. This guy, whoever this is, I blocked him, so it doesn't matter. He's gone now. I'll never see him again or see his comments again. This guy basically said Goku was able to learn the Kamehameha from Roshi by just looking at it. So it's not hard to believe that he can learn the Hakai. Right? First of all, the Kamehameha versus the Hakai. That's all I need to say. Second of all, Master Roshi versus Beerus. That's all I need to say. I don't even need to go any more in depth with that. So don't talk to me. Don't ever compare the Hakai to the Kamehameha. You know how many people know the Kamehameha? Krillin, Yamcha, Gohan, Goten. There's a plethora of people who know the Kamehameha. And they all don't know the Hakai. So I don't want to hear that crap. That's number one. Number two, he then states, and this is the part that made me laugh. I continue to comment with this guy, but this is what made me laugh. He then said, we don't know how he learned the Hakai. He probably learned it off panel. And then he said, you lack comprehension because you don't understand that he could have just learned it off panel. You know what comprehension means, right? Comprehension is knowing. Comprehension is knowledge, understanding. That's what it is, right? So for you to put in a sentence that you don't know how he did it, but I lack comprehension because I'm complaining about not knowing how he did it, that doesn't make any sense. You can't say, I don't know something, but I comprehend it. You can say, I have an understanding of the idea of it, But you don't fully comprehend something if you have no idea how it occurred. That doesn't make any sense. If I'm a math teacher and there's this brand new form of math that comes out, right? And I'm teaching it to my students, but I don't know it. How can I teach it to my students? How can I comprehend it enough to teach it to my students if I don't know how it works? That doesn't make any sense. You can't just say, oh, Goku learned it off panel. It's not that hard to comprehend. No, if there is no explanation of how he learned it, then you can't say that he learned it off panel, even though that will make the most sense. There's no explanation. So if there's no factual basis behind it, then you can't say it occurred. So that's just it, guys. I just wanted to get that out. If you're gonna come to this channel without being cordial, you're getting blocked. Just that simple. Someone else said to one of my subscribers, someone said, "You're an idiot. You're a moron. You don't know what you're talking about. The fact that you would agree that Goku can't learn the Hokage is just so stupid." What? What are you talking? Blocked. Get out of here. If you're not gonna come here with that cordial stuff, I'm not having it. You're not welcome here. You weren't part of the SimDCsReviews family, and you're getting blocked straight up like that. Because this channel is not made for arguing with anger. This channel is made for debate, yes, but it's not made for anger. It's not made to piss people off. It's not made to call people out. It's not made for trolls. It's not made for that. So I just had to get that off my chest. But you guys are great. Like I said, I don't think I've ever talked to any of y'all about being not cordial. Y'all are great. I love y'all. Again, everyone who's new, welcome to the SimDCsReviews family. Everyone who's old, y'all been in the SimDCsReviews family. I love y'all. And that's pretty much it. So I need y'all to like, favorite, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know how y'all felt about my review. Let me know how y'all felt about the episode yourselves. Also, hit that little bell next to the subscribe button so that you guys get my content first. I'm SimDCsReviews. I'll holler at y'all later. One.